Discover the profound truth. Jesus stands as humanity's eternal advocate and redeemer.
The Amplified Classic. But I'm going to start in Hebrews chapter 9, 24. Because it's important that we read it in context. So now notice he says, verse 24, "For Christ the Messiah has not entered into a sanctuary made with human hands, only a copy and a pattern and type of the true one, but he has entered into heaven itself, now to appear in the very presence of God," now notice, "on our behalf." Okay, so now I want you to see that what he's telling us here is that, listen, what Jesus accomplished on the cross 2,000 years ago, he did not enter into a tabernacle or into a temple built with human hands. He entered into the tabernacle, as it were, in heaven itself. And he appeared before God on your behalf. Now, give me that piece of paper here, brother. Can I have a... Now, what most people will say is that Jesus came and represented us like an attorney. You know, if you have an attorney and you've signed a document in which you've given him power of attorney, and now he goes and represents you before a judge. And so now he stands before the judge, but he's representing you on a piece of paper, as if you're on this piece of paper and he's representing you. When it says Jesus came and he stood before God on our behalf, it's not to represent you. He came as you. That's why he became a human being. And as a human being, come on now. As a human being, he came, and it says on our behalf. The Greek there is as you. That means he didn't just represent you as an attorney, meaning he's separate from you. He is you. Man, that means you have already appeared before the judgment seat of Christ. Because he represented you as you, it is as good as you standing there. He says, nor did he enter into the heavenly sanctuary to offer himself regularly again and again, as the high priest enters into the Holy of Holies every year with blood not his own, for then would he often have to suffer over and over again. Now, what this is telling us here is that what Jesus did was to cover the sins of all men for all time before God. That means Adam, to whomsoever will come. No. Amen. He says, for then would he often have had to suffer over and over again since the foundation of the world. So what is he? He came and represented man, you and me, from Adam to the end of Adamic or Adam. You were presented before God. You already stood before God. Okay, now watch. Watch now. Just as it is appointed for all men once to die, and thereafter the judgment. What's he saying? He says, yes, let me put it to you this way. If Jesus did not come and did not represent you, then it is appointed for all men once to die, and after that the judgment. But Jesus came and took your appointment. Are you with me here? He took your appointment and he represented you as you, and you stood before God because he died as you died, because you died in him when he died. And it is given to all men once to die. After that, the judgment. And Jesus took your appointment and took the judgment.